We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered.
Jimmy Kimmel, one of the biggest names in late-night television, has just been suspended. ABC, owned by Disney, announced the decision after Kimmel made controversial remarks about the recent killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The fallout has been swift, raising serious questions about free speech, media pressure, and the future of late-night TV. So what exactly happened? Earlier this week, during his monologue, Kimmel accused some conservatives of exploiting Kirk's death for political gain. Those comments immediately sparked outrage. Nexstar, which owns dozens of ABC affiliates across the country, called his remarks offensive and pulled the show from its stations. Soon after, the Federal Communications Commission chairman, Carr, suggested that Kimmel's comments might even violate broadcaster responsibility rules. With pressure mounting from affiliates, advertisers, and regulators, ABC made the decision to suspend Jimmy Kimmel Live indefinitely. The suspension has set off a national debate. Supporters argue this is accountability. Networks, they say, have a duty to uphold community standards, and Kimmel crossed the line at a sensitive moment. Critics, however, see it very differently. To them, this is censorship. They warn that if regulators and corporations silence comedians for political commentary, the future of satire and free expression on TV is in danger. The reaction has been as polarized as the country itself. Conservatives, including former President Donald Trump, welcomed the move, while Hollywood unions, writers' groups, and free speech advocates condemned it. For them, this isn't about one comedian. It's about whether powerful institutions can decide which political voices get airtime. And there's another layer, the future of late-night TV. Shows like Kimmel's have long been places where politics and comedy collide. But with a suspension, and with other big names like Stephen Colbert already preparing to step down, networks may start playing it safe. The risk is that satire becomes watered down. Hosts censor themselves, and audiences looking for sharper commentary move to podcasts, streaming platforms, or independent media. The bigger picture is clear. This controversy highlights how corporate power, government regulation, and politics are shaping what we see and don't see on our screens. A suspension like this sends a loud message, sometimes louder than the jokes themselves. So the real question is, was this accountability or censorship? Should networks have the power to pull late-night shows over controversial monologues, or does this set a dangerous precedent for free speech in American media? What happens next will matter. Will Jimmy Kimmel Live return? And if so, under what conditions? Will other late-night hosts change their tone? And will the FCC take a stronger role in policing broadcast content during election season? These are questions that go beyond comedy. They touch the heart of democracy, media freedom, and how much room dissenting voices really have on America's airwaves. Subscribe to this channel for interesting and latest updates.